up, guys? How are we all doing out there today? Hope you guys are all well. Welcome back for another video here today. This video is going to be a little bit more on the casual side. We're just going to be doing a few things that we need to do around the car in general. Just going around, you know, first off, we're probably just going to maybe adjust the rear coilovers, maybe raise it just a tad, and kind of mess with the camber a little bit. I want to dial that in a little bit better. Obviously, we're going to get in for like an actual real alignment, but I want to at least get the ride height, you know, adjusted. We have a little surprise package from GK Tech, so we're going to go through that, maybe do some install videos, and maybe even a giveaway. So we'll see how that turns out today. Also, as you guys seen from the last video, which if you guys haven't seen that video, make sure to check it out up here. We primed, obviously, the engine bay, so we're going to also go ahead and give this a quick sand with some 600 grit dry sand. And just get that ready for some base coat. And man, this thing looks awesome. Super nice finish on it. Really, you know, I'm actually happy with the prep I did because overall it looks absolutely perfect, like literally perfect. So I'm happy. If you guys have any, you know, kind of suggestions or any tips, you know, some help for me to lay down the base coat and the clear coat, because I know the clear coat can be tricky. Let me know in the comments below. The feedback on the primer video has been awesome, guys. Thank you for all the feedback and the tips and all that good stuff. Really do appreciate it. It's been helping me out. That's what you guys are here for. That's why I love you guys. So yeah, there's that. And then what else we got to do? That might be it for today. We might remove the sway bar since the car will be on the lift. I forgot to do that in the first place. And then also these right here. I forgot what they're actually called. The braces, you know, that hook up to the tension rod down there. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead, put the car on the lift right here, just to make it a little bit easier so I don't have to take the wheels off. Let's just get diving in. Alright guys, change of plans. What we ended up doing is taking the wheels off just because the threads of the coilovers are pretty caked up with dirt and grime and all that stuff. So a little bit tough to just spin them by hand. So what I went ahead and did is just undid the bolts up top, at least loosened them. And then what I'm going to go ahead and do now is loosen this main nut down here and just kind of slip the coilover off the actual hub down here and just twist this bottom portion and basically just extend it because obviously you want to raise the car up a little bit. So that's basically what I'm going to do now, guys, and do that on this side. This side I measured it, as you guys saw, I need to raise it 3/4 of an inch, and the other side I need to raise it 1/2 an inch. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do now. Alright, so we had another change of plans. For some reason I couldn't get these things out without actually taking them out of the fully of the car. What was happening was it was hitting this camber arm right here, so I had to basically just take them fully out, and actually that's a little bit better because now I can actually compare both of them and make sure they're exactly the same length. instead of kind of going back and forth between each one. Kind of have them side by side, so it definitely helps out. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just extend them and put them back in. Another thing I want to throw in there, guys, is I was thinking about maybe getting some products for you guys available, like more so than stickers. However, also, if there's anyone out there that wants to help me come up with a sweet new sticker design, let me know, get in touch with me, would really appreciate the help. And that goes for anything else, you know, t-shirt designs, lanyards, anything. You know, drop it down in the comments below what you guys want to see from me. Let me know what kind of designs you guys want to see, if it want, you know, relate to my car or just something more modern, just like a straight up design or just like a little logo. Really want to get some products out for you guys. Really think that'd be sweet. Get you guys swagged out with some burgundy clothing, you know what I'm saying? Probably won't actually be the color of burgundy, but you guys know what I'm saying. But yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking about that, you know, whole aspect. If you guys have any ideas or suggestions, drop it down in the comments below. Would love to know what you guys want, because all, you know, in the end, it's all about you guys. So the next thing we're gonna go ahead and do is just remove the sway bar right here, and then as well as these lower brace arms that connect to the tension rod, just because we're gonna go ahead and paint these a separate color, and it'll just be a little bit better to have them out of the way when we get the base coat on there as well. Damn. Well, looks like it's time for new end links. No saving those. Alright guys, so we got all the parts that we need to get out. The sway arm up front here, those end links right here, pretty fucked up. So we're going to have to go ahead and get some new ones. Might even just replace the whole sway arm in general. Got our two braces here at the bottom as well as the two tension rods. Definitely check those guys out. Voodoo 13, they're definitely make some sweet products, especially those tension rods. They're all billet, super high quality. So now what we're going to go ahead and do is just lower the car back down, start sanding on the engine bay, get that primer all sanded up with some 600, get it ready for some base coat. And then from there on out, we're going to just go ahead and finish the video off with that box from GK Tech and see what's inside. Alright guys, before we go any further, I just have a quick question for any of you out there that maybe might be able to help me. So I'm getting to think that once I start to actually tighten these bolts down for the actual coilover, that they might actually either crack or damage the paint once it's, once I got the base coat on there. So I'm thinking if I should just, tighten these guys down and paint around them, tape the caps, tape the bolts off and then lay the clear coat instead of, actually getting the color all the way underneath here, because I would hate for that to actually crack when I go ahead and tighten all those bolts down. So if you guys have any tips or any ideas as to how to go around that and, not have it crack, drop it down in the comments below. Would appreciate it. Alright, so I got the whole engine bay sanded down. It's all like glass, like I said, with some 600 grit, got every nook and cranny. As you guys can see, we need a nice, clean up after all that. We'll hit it with some prep all or some brake cleaner and get it all back to a nice clean finish. I guess, next thing for the engine bay is just to clean it all down. We'll order the paint here. Probably by the time this video is up, I'll probably have the paint ordered. So expect that video coming up in the next week or so. And, we'll make some progress. And like I said, once we get the whole engine bay painted, then it'll be time to get the motor in. I'm just, need to get a flywheel first so we can get the whole motor and tranny put back together. And then it'll be in there for good. So now what we're just going to go ahead and do is just check out the box, that we got from GK Tech. A few parts from there, a few goodies, maybe even a giveaway if you guys have the specific car or whatever needed. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right in, guys, and see what we got in the box. Alright, so I'm probably not in frame, but it's okay. GK Tech, if you guys aren't familiar, they're a company from Australia. They make a bunch of stuff. If you guys want to go check them out, definitely do so. Their link will be in the description below. A bunch of parts for 240s and in Australia obviously 180SX and Skylines. And so yeah, first off we got a box here. We're gonna go ahead and just pop this guy open. Right off the bat, looks like we have some brand new. Oh, these are actually really stiff. Some brand new exhaust hangers. We got 4 of them here. These are obviously a great replacement for your saggy, original stock ones. They tend to just drop and get a little mushy, after time. These ones are pretty damn hard. You can barely even move them. Right here, these are our bolts. Oh, boom! This is so. I don't know if I've told you guys yet, but I'm doing a clutch fan on the RB this year. So basically, what that means is instead of electric fan, I'm going to be using the fan to cool the motor, or cool the radiator, should I say, from the actual clutch on the engine. So basically, oh, and that goes also. I'm going to ask you guys if you guys have an SR20 clutch fan assembly, like the actual clutch, let me know. Drop it down in the comments. I would love if you guys could hook me up with one, or I'll buy it off you, whatever, because I don't have one. And this is right here is basically an adapter for an RB to fit to an SR clutch and all that good stuff. This guy right here is a steering rack spacer. Basically what this is, if you guys have seen Mighty Car Mods, I'm sure you guys have seen their 180SX drift build. Basically what this does, this actually eliminates all the steering slop. So basically, in an original factory car, this original bush is made out of rubber. So basically when you turn the wheel, there's a bit of slop. And what this allows, when you put this guy in, this is fully solid, so there's no slop at all, So I'm sure that makes sense to you guys. Alright guys, so next up in the box here, what we have is called a steering rack spacer. Now, I'm not 100% sure how this installs. I'm going to contact GK Tech and just get a quick confirmation on them. But basically what this allows you to do, and what this, what you gain from this part is basically another 19 degrees of steering angle. 19 degrees just from this little piece right here. Now what I think it does, it just hooks on, obviously there's only one. So basically this just adds on to a tie rod, I'm assuming, and then you basically, I think, have to adjust your whole steering rack to suit, to accommodate. But I'm gonna go ahead and contact GK Tech back on this guy. However, 19 degrees of free steering angle, I mean, it's not free, you have to pay for product, but just this little piece, I believe it retails for about $70 US, or I might be wrong, might be Australian dollars. So just give them a look, guys. 90 degrees of angle, real simple mod. Definitely go check them out. And now last, well actually no, almost last, this is what is called a shifter spring kit. Now this is probably going to be the part I'm going to be giving away. Whoa. I already have one of these in my transmission. I'm actually running a KA24 S13 tranny. And those are good to about 500 horsepower. And I already have a spring kit from Phase 2 Motor Trend. So this one I'll probably be giving away. If you guys want to enter to win this, obviously just first off, it's for an RB20, RB25, and SR20 transmission. I have an install video on these as well as a review video. I'll pop them up on the screen for you so you guys can check those out. Basically just a quick overview on what they do. They just allow you to, your shifter just feels a lot more notchier, feels a lot more stiffer. And all these different springs in here allow you to kind of get a different spring rate. You can combine them, you can just use one. All to just get that perfect shift feel. Like I said, I'll have the install as well as a review video for you guys. here on the page right now. Probably toss them in the description as well. So if you guys want to go check that out, learn a little bit more in depth about these. And for the giveaway, if you guys have an SR20, RB20, or RB25 transmission, because they will only work for those, drop it down in the comments below that you would like to win these. And I will just go ahead and collaborate all the comments. I highly doubt there's going to be too many comments that are looking to get this set, but drop it down in the comments saying that you want the shifter spring kit, and then let me know what you have. SR20, RB20, RB25, and it's dependent on your transmission. So if you have an SR20 with a KA trans, it won't work. It has to be that specific transmission. So if you guys want it, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you share it. You have to do all those things to get entered into this giveaway. Once I'll pick a winner in about a week or so, once everyone has seen this video and good to go. So yeah, shifter spring kit, nice little mod, giveaway time. All right, so I know I like to talk, so this whole video is probably going to be way too long, but this is the last one. I already opened it, obviously. Like I said, we're doing a clutch fan, and GK Tech actually makes a super rad aftermarket clutch fan replacement. Only one that I was really able to find. And this one actually, I believe it's 60% more flow than your original clutch fan. These ones actually have a proper blade. They have proper blades. They have a lot more blades as well, so it definitely helps with cooling. So if you guys are looking for a different clutch fan setup, like I said, I'm going to be switching to clutch fan because I'm going to be using a tucked radiator, so that's going to give us some room. And why not try out the clutch fan? A little bit, less hassle, and you don't have to worry about turning them on or a little extra wiring. So we're going to try this out, see how it works, and we'll give it a review once we get the car going and see how she keeps cool. Alright guys, well I think that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to get that thumbs up button, a click, as well as share this with your friends, guys. I'm really hoping to get this channel growing really fast here. If you guys want to help me out in doing so, just share this video with your friends. Share my previous videos with your friends. It really does help out more than you guys think, as well as, liking them and just, talking about the videos in general. So yeah. That's pretty much it, guys. Like in this video, obviously we got the coilovers adjusted. Probably might have to do a little bit more adjusting. It's just super time consuming, so I don't want to keep showing you guys the same thing over and over again. If you guys have any questions on anything I did today, make sure to drop it down in the comments below. And like I said, if you guys want to enter that giveaway, you gotta like, share, subscribe, comment down below what you want to do, or what what car, what specific setup you have if you want to win that spring kit, and I'll send it out to you. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys. Primer is pretty much sanded, all good to go. Next thing we're going to be doing is, painting the engine bay. I don't know if there will be an episode in between this and that one. Hopefully, I might be able to find some new things to get into before we have to, work with the motor again. Another question I have for you guys that maybe you guys will be able to help me answer, and just kind of I want to get your feedback in general for. If you guys want to continue to see these types of videos, by that I mean like more so the jobs that you see me do that are not so more in depth, that are kind of just little things that need to get done regardless. If you guys want to continue to see me do that, if you guys want to just watch me work on the car and just see what I do to get the car where it is, at the end of the day, let me know. I'll continue to make these types of videos for you guys. Or if you just want to continue to see like the more bigger build part stuff, also let me know about that. However, I think it'll be kind of cool for you guys to see like what happens, not the more so bigger stuff, just the kind of little things that go into building a car and just getting it prepared for the street and all that good stuff. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think of these. Like I said, more so like a mini episode or whatever you want to call it. Let me know. Still got some parts to order, so hopefully we'll be able to get those as soon as we can. Progress is being made, guys, so hopefully you guys are seeing that. Hopefully you guys know that I'm working on this car. I really want to get this thing out as soon as possible. I hope you guys know that. I'm just as anxious as you guys are to get this thing on the road, but we need to get some parts first. We need to get everything sorted out, and it'll all be worth it in the end. So as always, guys, just want to say thanks for watching. Really do appreciate the support, and as always, guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. I've got my intercooler piping for the cold side, so all that's going to be plumbed up, and then I'll be able to figure out where exactly I'm going to cut the hole for this side. But yeah, this side I'm still figuring it out. So, but other than that, fitment, everything, it looks so good. Like, it looks so good.